Guess who's blasting back onto the big screen? Yep, everyone's favorite blue blur is already revving up for Sonic the Hedgehog 4. And there are already a ton of juicy updates about the next chapter in the video game movie saga. And we've got all the details for you right here. Okay, Sonic fans, you're gonna have to sit patiently for Sonic the Hedgehog 4 because it isn't speeding into theaters anytime soon. It's officially set to drop on March 19th, 2027. Yeah, we've got a bit of a wait, but don't worry, the writers are already cooking up some wild ideas, and it looks like they're taking inspiration from the 1993 classic Sonic CD. According to industry insider Daniel Richtman, Sonic 4 will feature time travel elements, which honestly makes a lot of sense, because this movie is finally bringing in Amy Rose and Metal Sonic, two major characters who made their debut in Sonic CD. And in case you missed it, we already got a sneaky tease for them in the Sonic 3 post-credit scene. If you want a full breakdown of what that scene means for the future of the franchise, go check out our deep dive video on the channel. Sonic CD had one of the coolest mechanics in the franchise, time travel that actually changed the game. Pull off the right moves, and the future looks bright. Mess it up, and suddenly Eggman had taken over, turning everything into a dystopian nightmare. Now it looks like Sonic 4 could be bringing that idea to the big screen. Some early Sonic 3 concept art has already teased a bad future where Eggman reigns supreme with Metal Sonic at his side, and other pieces hint that Amy might actually be from this future, which would add a whole new layer to her introduction. On top of that, while nothing is confirmed at this time, there's a strong chance of another spin-off series filling the gap between movies. Paramount Plus already gave Knuckles his own show after Sonic 2, and with Sonic 3's post-credit scene confirming Shadow is still in play, a solo project for him feels like the next move. Would you want to see a Shadow spin-off show? Drop your thoughts in the comments. With every new Sonic the Hedgehog movie, the roster of iconic characters keeps getting bigger, and Sonic 4 is set to continue that trend. The ending of Sonic 3 already lined up some major newcomers, and plenty of familiar faces are sticking around. Ben Schwartz was back as Sonic, Colleen O'Shaughnessy returned as Tails, and Idris Elba is still voicing everyone's favorite echidna, Knuckles. After everything that went down in Sonic 3, this trio is stronger than ever, and we can bet our bottom dollar they'll all be back for the fourth installment. Then there's the big one. Shadow survived the Eclipse canon, which means Keanu Reeves could be coming back. But the real question mark is Jim Carrey. Robotnik's fate is still up in the air, and Carrey literally came out of retirement just to be in Sonic 3. However, those concept art pieces that didn't make it into Sonic 3 leave room for a potential crossover between Metal Sonic and Robotnik. If the writers want to stick with their original plan of pairing them up, it would definitely require Robotnik's return in Sonic 4. As for the human side of things, James Marsden's Tom and Tika Sumpter's Maddie will probably be back to help their overpowered house guest save the world again. On top of that, we've got Metal Sonic and Amy Rose now in the spotlight, though their casting hasn't been announced yet. But of course, we've got some pretty strong picks for Amy. If you want to see our top choices for who should bring her to life, check out our countdown video on the channel. And since we're talking about Amy Rose, let's get into the Sonic 3 post-credits scene that kicked speculation into overdrive. Amy literally saved Sonic from Metal Sonics in New York City, and now, the Sonic 4 logo is rocking some very noticeable pink, a color that's basically Amy's whole brand. Naturally, fans are convinced she's about to play a massive role in the next film. Then there's the tweet from My Time to Shine Hello, who threw even more fuel on the fire by claiming, "I heard Sonic 4 is going to be a romantic comedy." Now, this isn't exactly a source to take as gospel, but it's definitely an interesting idea that sparked a ton of discussion. Whether Sonic 4 is actually going the rom-com route is pure speculation, but we wanted to touch on it because it could be a wild shift for the franchise. What we do know is that Amy Rose and Metal Sonic are locked in for Sonic 4. Speaking on the introduction of that character, director Jeff Fowler said, "You don't want to just throw characters in there and not know what you're going to do with them." He also teased that the team has had a lot of creative discussions, but nothing in his comments points to a full-on Sonic-Amy love story. In the games, Amy has never been subtle about her crush on Sonic, but Sega has never actually defined their relationship as anything romantic. If Sonic 4 pulls from the 1993 Sonic CD, we could see Metal Sonic kidnapping Amy with Sonic coming to the rescue, but the filmmakers are keeping the details hush for now. And that's a wrap on everything we know and think we know about Sonic 4 so far. But now we want to hear from you. What do you want to see in the next movie? Got any wild theories, burning questions, or fan theories that could blow our minds? Drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming awesome content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again real soon.